So I think one of the bigger questions is like thinking about Minnesota as a whole and how unique different places are.
Yeah, sure.
One of the things that I noticed here is really kind of just like, and I guess I don't even know if this is like true or fact or whatever, but one thing that I'm curious about is like the rise and the fall of the mines and how that has impacted the community, like the system, like the stressors that we all can experience.
Sure.
And yeah, just that unpredictability, the change piece, right? And when we have unpredictability and we don't know when things are going to end and there's no context, it really impacts our nervous system and our stress response system. So I think that there's so much we can do together in community to really heal and support one another when there is like those big rapid changes.
So you think people are kind of on edge because they think at some point the mine's going to shut down and they're kind of like, or what's your thoughts on that?
I guess I don't necessarily know that I can say that I think people are on edge. I think that it's just a natural part of what can happen, right? It's no different than if we were to live in a place where, a volcano could erupt at any point.
Okay.
Like we're just, and especially if it's this lingering thought being there all the time.
Sure.
And it's your livelihood, right? It's your
Smart.
home, it's your family, it's all the things that you love and you care about. Like, how do you relax? Right. And so again, I don't know that people are on edge per se all the time, but subconsciously we could be, right? And then how does that impact relationships?
How does somebody work through that, or how do they get around it? Just can't, or is it?
Yeah.
It's like working for a company that the word around the street is that they're going to shut their doors and they kind of have that.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're?
Well, I guess when you say like, how does someone get around that? I think that the answer is one, like talking about it. Like if there is this sense of like, oh, I'm scared right now. Like I'm concerned right now. I'm worried about my family. It's about connecting with others in the community and sharing that.
Yeah.
And I think that, in general, it's really hard to share that with people. And it doesn't need to be deep, but people just saying like concerned about XYZ, and I could really use some support right now is like one way that people can really show up for one another.
Sure.
And we just don't do it
So it's kind of like a counselor at all, or like a.
Well, I mean, no, not really. Like let's just say like I'm like, yeah, I'm really concerned about, just what would it be? Like I'm concerned about my kid at school, and I'm just sharing that with you. Like it would just be you saying, I understand why you're concerned. You don't have to like fix the problem. You just have to say like, that's valid, right? I mean,
smart.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's it's just like sharing a real human experience with another human is healing and connecting.
Sure.
Right. It's
That's
like,
awesome.
if I'm scared about whatever, like if I'm nervous about, my kid and at school and he's getting bullied, it's like, and I'm sharing that with you. It's better out and sharing in community than me just suffering in silence.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that will do that, right? Yeah. So it's not about like being everybody's therapist or anything like that.
Oh yeah.
But it's just about being, I guess, courageous enough to say, hey, not everything's perfect right now. And I just want someone to hear me.